Yo, 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 hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction, man. 50 Cent presses Yayo and UncleMurda to beef with Jim Jones and Memphis Bleek. Shout out Chigs with the article. This hip hop heist, man. We about to react to it. That's what we do. So yeah, go follow Chigs. He really up there with it. We appreciate him bringing us this article that we about to react to. All right, man, hit that like and subscribe. Let's get right to this.
Things I've seen in a long time. For anybody wondering, yes, 50 Cent sees everything online. Now, he may not respond to everything, but trust me, the guy is constantly watching. Just under 2 weeks ago, Jim Jones went off on Yayo and called him broke. This was during his interview with Memphis Bleek, where Bleek mentioned Yayo as somebody that was hating on him. In that moment, Jim Jones was instantly triggered. Turns out he was still angry at Yayo for claiming Jim Jones left his man's stack bundles, RIP, in the hood.
A lot of, me from the hood, so people look at Bleek and don't understand the business he's doing. They always look at Jay like, oh,
yeah. That's why you got niggas like YAYO talking about, Jay don't take care of it. I don't need Jay to go on tour.
You don't smoke hard coke,
Yo, chill. Yo, chill.
You look like you need to be taken care of. You need to go to the dentist. You need to look like you need to brush your teeth. You look like you need hygiene. You look like you need help. Tell your man 50 say you an ounce or something, yo.
You do need
you
that
might
help.
need
That's
2 ounces. Your full movie, nigga. I got a Jeep for every bump in your face. I promise you that, nigga. I promise you that.
I ain't worried about
Peon, you broke. No, I got it. What's up? The
ain't
bag is up.
The both sides.
Alright, we watched all this. Let's keep it going. That's just where Jim was crashing out. You can go see our other video on that.
Hey, we get money.
Nigga, we take care of everybody, nigga. We take care of each other, nigga.
That's a fact, my G.
Now, we never really see anybody from the crew. Obviously because nobody wants to be seen as a fucked up leader or be considered as somebody that's dead weight in the crew. It always riles these guys up every single time.
He said, Hove doesn't look out for me like Fifth looks out for me.
And then he said he eats home halal. He eats on his own. I eat on my own too.
Right.
I go on my own tour.
But now he's trying to take a shot.
Yeah, because that, and it's a cool shot because I just came off tour.
Right.
When have you seen Bleek on tour? On his own.
Right.
If he's doing something with Freeway and Siegel and them like that, it came to a point where 50 was helping Siegel. All I'm saying is when you look at a situation, Jay-Z is not a bad guy. Bleek is not a bad guy.
No.
I'm not saying it. I'm saying to you that Jay-Z was all business with them niggas.
Right.
When Buck up on his taxes, 50 would piece him off. You know what I'm saying? When Prodigy bought a house and needed more money, 50 would piece him off. Prodigy would pay him back. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen shit like that.
So in other words, you're saying Hove has always kept it business.
Business. 50, the thing with 50 is, it was business and we was friends. I don't feel like Bleek was Jay-Z friend. I don't feel like Young Guns was Jay-Z friend. I don't feel like
and that's
was
okay.
Jay-Z friend.
I mean, you probably should have learned or known early on what type of relationship that it was.
Definitely.
So therefore, there's no misunderstanding at a later date in time.
Yeah. So I've seen 50.
But he should measure his friendship by what you and Fifth have.
Yeah.
But a lot of people do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I wish my boy looked out for me like that. Or I look for my boy don't look out for me like you such as
Exactly.
okay, wait, but y'all don't have the type of relationship that me and Fifth have.
Exactly. I've been on the block with Fifth. I don't know if Bleek was on the block with Jay.
Right.
I don't know that, and I'm not taking nothing from him. I'm not here to blow shots or discredit him. All I'm saying is I seen Fifth piece people off when they had tax problems.
Right.
Jay did it, but he did it with Lil Wayne later on.
Right. He did it with Wayne. He helped
you didn't hear him help
Savage with an immigration lawyer.
Right.
He helped DMX.
Thing is with all this too, we don't know who Jay helped behind the doors, behind the scenes. So it's kind of weird to speculate, and that part is kind of weird. Like, you feel me?
Make one to leave and the old. You like
that's Rock Nation, right? That's Rock Nation. That's hope. We are not discrediting, but when have you seen him at that point when Young Guns and Bleek was there and Siegel was there? Siegel was left in the dust. Let's keep it real. That's how I looked at it. He could have got.
I'll take your word for that.
Once he disrespect, cool, I understand. But if he didn't disrespect and the dude is loyal there, it should be more opportunities.
Right.
All I'm saying is when Fifth have a tour, anger management tour, me and Banks, everybody on tour, MOP, Mob Deep. Any artist he had, he put him on the platform.
Right.
Now, after Jim spazzed on Yayo in his interview with Memphis Bleek, Yayo went on his Instagram page to take some shots. He went on to post a couple videos of Max B, and I believe Max is supposed to get out next month. We'll see.
Yeah, free Max B, man.
According to 50 Cent, the man who's mastered the art of beefing with somebody, that response from Yayo just was not enough. So much so that 50 Cent is now encouraging Yayo and unclemurda to step up to the plate and start beefing with Memphis Bleek and Jimjones. Last night, 50 Cent went on his Instagram page to post this iconic scene from the movie The Education of Sonny Carson. This was the iconic hallway scene where the two rival gang members had a confrontation.
We got a lot of bad blood between us. This is not the time or the place to handle it. No, let's settle it now. Hey, man, you don't hear right, do you? He hear. You not listening, that's what it is. I let it think it didn't happen, I let it think it happen now.
Look at Jim Jones back there. That's funny as hell.
Stop selling the tickets and forget about it.
50 then goes on the caption and says, yo, this YAYO and MURDA, what you waiting for? Get it on. Now, as funny as this was, I'm not really sure what 50 is expecting from his guys.
Little niggas like you where I'm from get hemmed up. He battled Tall T and sent him past the Glock the Fox. And then what?
The most they can do is YAYO might get on another interview and talk about Jim and Memphis Bleek. unclemurda might put them in the yearly wrap-up for 2025, and that's pretty much it. These guys do not beef the same way 50 does. They're not gonna get on Instagram making 10 plus memes every single day about them, and they're damn sure not gonna get on Twitter making 10 plus tweets at Jimjones. So I'm not really sure what exactly giving these guys the green light is gonna do. And of course, you know this is not the early 2000s. Nobody wants to be locked up. Nobody wants to go to prison. So there's not going to be any physical confrontation. Now, if we want to talk about a versus that includes Memphis Bleek versus Tonyyayo, which could possibly be a prequel.
Ooh, that would be hard. A versus Memphis Bleek versus Tonyyayo, and then eventually 50 Cent versus Jay-Z. I'm not too sure Jay-Z will take part in that, but man, that would be the ultimate. We just had the Cash Money versus No Limit. I watched it. I thought it was super nostalgic. You know, I had a good time watching it. But 50 Cent versus Jay-Z would be that would be phenomenal, for real. You know, Jay-Z's been he's been in the game longer. But 50 Cent got some hits, man. That would be a great show. And again, I watch it for the nostalgic art. These old records that just have memories tied to them from growing up, you know. Yeah, man, that would be great. That would be great. I'm not sure that would happen, but, you know, anything's possible, man. We won't say that it won't happen, because anything's possible, but yeah, man, with that being said, let's get out of here, man. 50 Cent presses Tonyyayo. He just wants him to go in. 50 Cent's just instigating, and that's what he does. That's his brand. So it's not off brand for 50 to post this. And yeah, we'll have to see what's to come, man. Hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching this hip hop heist, man. We here talking about the news, not the olds, man. And that's it, man. I appreciate everybody that's been catching on to the channel. Go hit that subscribe. That really, 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 really helps us, so that we can just focus on this content for y'all. And that's it, man. So be happy, be healthy, do what you got to do to survive, like Pac said, but also be of service, man. We out. Peace.